Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Shane McClanahan. And Singy, as you know, he took home the AL Cy Young Award last year.
Well, Brooke, he was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step forward last season. I think he'll take another one this season.
Ready to go now? Now it's going to be C.J. Cron. And a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Now here is Shepard. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ryan Reynolds in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Here comes a pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. And there's a ball.
One ball.
Man at first, one away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And another ball. Step off throw to first. And he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Here's a line drive to left field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw into third. He is safe.
He's in there.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
One away, runners at first and third. Here's O'Neal Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Check swing, and that's a ball. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate. So
popped up left side. Paredes gets there. He's under it. makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jake Fraley.
And you got to like this matchup for him as a guy who hits left-handed pitchers as well as anyone, it seems. I mean, he's hitting over 300 against southpaws this season. He's got a good shot to make a big impact against the left-hander on the hill today.
And now the center fielder, Jake Fraley.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Just missed. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That's down and in. Next offering is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The 2-1. And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
The pitch. And fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner around third. The relay. Head for a slide, and he's safe.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 down. Stone Garrett, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Man at second. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Over to Diaz. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab here, Marco Gonzalez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So they're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Bottom of the first. And now Josh Lowe. The wide to kick the pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Yo, 1. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. 2-2.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
2-2 on the way. And that just misses. Outside, and that is ball 4.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And there's a strike in the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the pitch. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. The Pirates leading by 2 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Gets a piece and stays alive. Snap throw to first. And he's back in standing. Oh, 0-2 now. 0-1 there. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Yandy Diaz now. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. And that one is lifted in the air. Touches down, that's a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Isaac Paredes now. 2 for 10 in the series. That one missed.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
The pitch. And a base hit on the line. Aimed to score from third. And now they trail by 1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Lau at the plate. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And that misses off the outside edge. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. Diaz, the runner at third. Paredes over at first with 1 away. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Jose Siri waiting for a turn at the plate. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And now it's Jose Siri. Just missed.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And the 1-0. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And that misses as well.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Bases loaded, 1 away. And a pitch. On the ground, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Well, some areas hurt way more than others, right? I mean, 2 runs come in right there, so definitely a tough one to get over, and that could have been a very different result if they make the play cleanly.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Siri rounds third, headed for the plate. Throws to second. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Man had scored. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Shane McClanahan stands in now and watches strike 1. Tough start for him so far, already at 30 pitches here in the first. Check swing, went around. That's strike 2.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. It's the Rays 4 and the Pirates 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. The wind and the pitch.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 0-2 now. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Next pitch is outside. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the pitcher with a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So digging in, Endy Rodriguez. Close, but called the ball. 1-0. Rodriguez measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And there's the strike. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
The pitch. And this is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one fouled off. The Rays up by 2 here at the top of the second. Kicks and fires. Good job to fight that one off. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
So the lineup flips over. And here is C.J. Cron. And first offering is fouled off. Gets the outside corner with that one.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
2 outs. Good eye in that spot.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gonzalez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And another ball. In the air, center field. Siri in position. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Pirates leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Back now in Tampa Bay, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Josh Lowe. The wind of the pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Kicks and deals. Good eye right there.
1-1.
And down on strikes. One away. Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Up the middle. And that chance handled. No play. That's an infield single. So man aboard. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Lots of players perform better at home, and this batter is no exception. Might be the crowd or the familiar surroundings, but he's typically better in this environment.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. And the count is 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is downstairs.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
The punch out there, and there are 2 outs.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Isaac Paredes, the next to hit. Singled and scored his first time. And a strike on the outside edge. Now snap throw to first. Arozarena dives back. And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Number 8.
And now it's Brandon Lau. He reached out a walk his first time. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Two on, 2 outs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And here it comes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So the Rays strand a pair as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Here at Tropicana Field, new inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Shepard. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Oh, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player. You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well. Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Here comes a pitch. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Brian Reynolds here. And that's in the dirt. Close, but called a ball. Down 2-0. And that's in for a strike. One out, base is empty. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That's off the mark, and the count is filled up. Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Two outs, base is empty. O'Neill Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Not even close there. And that's ball one. Hard hit left side. Paredes fires over to first. Out number 3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Still down by a count of 4-2. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Rays, Jose Siri. Gonzalez back to work. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. On the ground right side. Fires over to Crone. And a quick out, number 1.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Taylor.
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. He was walked intentionally his first time. And it's fouled away. And now it's even up. 2 outs, base is empty. That one is upstairs. Fouls one off. 2-2. Two outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. It's the Rays 4 and the Pirates 2. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Jake Fraley. The wind of the pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
Late with the swing there. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Stone Garrett. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Right through there for a strike. That clips the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Got a good eye there.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
And that's outside. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The Rays leading by 2 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chabi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Shane McClanahan. The line to kick the pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Hey.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Pitcher gets himself on base. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. First pitch misses. McClanahan aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. High fly ball out to center field. Fraley should have it. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Randy Arozarena, 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1.
1-1.
Laced down the line, took the extra bases. Lead runner around second. The throw to third, but Arozarena into second, and he's got a double. One away, runners at second and third. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. There's a swing and a drive. Garrett reaching back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they're up by 3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. And that's down and away.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
The pitch. And that one is inside. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Fraley should have it. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rays 5 and the Pirates 2. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Brian Hayes.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Shane Baz appears to be getting loose. Springs warming up as well. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
And he deals. There's a strike.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Crone up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Foul ball.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. Crone retired. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Pirates 2. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Roansy Contreras. He last pitched 2 days ago. So digging in, Brandon Lau. A strikeout and a walk. Lau, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. On the ground. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took 1 extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Jose Siri digs in now. There's a strike.
Well, these Rays really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly. And that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
There's a strike.
1-1.
Two outs. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Runner at first with 2 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. Fought off foul. Here's 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. In there at the knees. That one the other way. Cruz got him on the off-balance throw. That ends the inning. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the Rays 5 and the Pirates 2. We're back and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Shane Baz.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Shepard now at the plate. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Scott Barlow getting ready to go. Kelly getting loose as well. Righty delivers. That one misses. And the count is 1-1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next pitch just misses, and it's a full count.
That's one you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking, that's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball one.
Strike.
There's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate.
That's ball 2. 2-1.
Right through there for a strike.
2-2 count.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rosarena moving under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And the deficit remains 5-2. Bottom of the 6th now, and it'll be a pinch hitter to lead it off. Rene Pinto.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Contreras back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. This one lifted in the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Fouled off. He was late. Pinto gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1 on to Chrome. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. That to right. Garrett drifts towards it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Scott Barlow.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Now here is Jake Fraley. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And another ball. Right-handed reliever. And that one hammered way back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of
it. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Stone Garrett. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The Rays trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Ball to strike. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Outside low. And it's 3-2. The Rays holding on to a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. And there's the strike.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And a 3-1 on the way. Inside ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Number 19.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He powers that one out of here. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 5-5. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it. And he was on that one. It's a big boost to the dugout.
Now on the bump, Kevin Kelly.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Endy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This one in the air, center field. Siri in position. Corrals it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, C.J. Cron. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that's in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. All even at 5 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Colin Holderman. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. The pitch. And they're at the knees. That's strike 1. At the belt and fires. This to 3rd. And foul ball. The 0-2. And that skips into there. And the righty deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Bounce to the left side. And he picks it up in foul territory. The pitch. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
On the ground to the left. Fires over to Cron. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Isaac Paredes, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. James Karinchak up and loosening in the pen. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. This ball's chopped on the ground. Shepard fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Number 8, second baseman,
Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And there's a foul ball.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
2 outs. Stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
That's inside. Now 1-2. And that's in the dirt. That one misses, and the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Wouldn't chase that time.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. This ball game still tied 5-all. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Zach Littell.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2-2 now. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. In there safely.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. That should get the dugout going. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and they take the lead. It's 7-5. Siggy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, that's a lot of trotting. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Next to hit, O'Neal Cruz. Right side, Loud. Slings to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Next to hit, Jake Fraley. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses. Still only one out here in the inning. In the air, right side. Lowe has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Stone Garrett, the next Pirate to hit. On the inside corner for a strike. Inside just missed. Oh, he gloves it to first, and they get the out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 7-5. Major League Baseball is on the show. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. David Bednar on the pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup after the double switch. Jack Sawinski, he'll hit in the 8th spot.
now playing center field and batting 8th, number 65, Jack.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Mejia, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. The pitch. There's a strike. Bednar, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. And that one lifted in the air center field. Sawinski under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The batter, number 6, shortstop
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. And a pitch. And strike 2. The Pirates up by 2 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights that one away, still 1-2. another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. Just off the outside edge. Full count now.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And he grounds one to the right side. To first, that was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Xavier Isaac.
And for a pitcher, he can swing it a little bit, Booth.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Strike 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Here comes a pitch. And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you get.
Dauri Moreta gets the ball now.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The tying run at the plate. And now the count is even. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reynolds trying to get there. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. The Rays strand just the one, and they're down 7-5. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Colin Poche.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And he deals. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Digging in, Jack Sawinski.
Counts 1-0.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch misses way outside. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now at the plate, Andy Rodriguez. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Now 1-1. And Poche ready to work.
That's a ball.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Crone, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one out to right. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Pirates 7, the Rays 5. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Aroldis Chapman.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So digging in, Randy Arozarena. And here it comes. Ball 1 low.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Kicks and deals. That one hammered center field back there. And it hits the fence. Arozarena on his way to 3rd. The relay throw. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Tying run at the plate. 1-1 on the gun, swing and a miss. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. With the tying run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. Ripped to short. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
He's 2 outs away. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
That misses, and it's 3-0.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And now the lefty. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Brandon Lowe next to hit for the Rays.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year. You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Counts 1-0.
Chapman now 1-run game. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
With the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
So they're down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Ball 1, no strikes.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Kicks and fires. Hard hit, right side. Throw to first, ball game. And the Pirates strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, not all saves come easy, but he didn't let things unravel. Good win for the team today.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 3 runners on base. For the Rays, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.